Good evening. I'm Jordan Hopkins, and welcome to the 6pm NightWatch News. Before we get into our top story, I want to briefly speak with our viewers regarding the comments posted to our Twitter page about the noodle drop. To be clear, we didn't understand that the noodles had to be cooked in order for the record to stick. And yes, we realize now that cordoning off the drop area was potentially a mistake. That being said, we still managed to get 3 TikTok parodies, 2 vines, and something called a bite out of it. So we're calling it a success. This following up from our lack of Fancy Dress Friday after our previous beef incident has led to a total banning of food at the NightWatch News office. We'll go hungry, but the news won't. I unfortunately have only written so much and my teleprompter has stopped working. So, what we're going to do is re-examine the noodle drop and go into extreme detail regarding the drop. So, what we did is we gathered one of every 3 sets of noodles and waited for someone to drop in on the noodles. That's all we can tell you about, though. That being said, I think it's time that we head on over to Graham for tonight's top story.
Hello, Jordan. Sorry for the delay. Breaking news. Had to make sure we got all the details. A plane has landed successfully at an airport with no issue.
Really?
Let me
worrisome.
Let me check that again.
Yeah.
Plane full of people.
200
passengers. Landed successfully. No problems. Food not great.
You know, that's
everyone was fine.
That's the best news I've heard in months. I don't know if it's breaking.
Why? Well, awesome. Thanks, Jordan. No, so back to you. What? Look.
Thanks so much for that top story. I don't know if we'd call it a top story, but it certainly was a story. However, it is now time for us to check in on the Sports Zone with Ben Ulmer doing sports.
Haha, thanks, Jordan. But sports are dead, and nobody apparently watches them. So the team has reallocated me to entertainment. Now, there's a new fad that's amongst metal bands that's been causing an upward trend in healthy living. Group after group of hard rockers are hopping into the world of home workout videos. Due to the events in the world, metal shows are not able to happen, and thus metal fans are unable to get the typical exercise that they would normally get in a sweat-infused mosh pit. Many bands have seen the need to keep their fans limber and fit, and so a wave of videos have been released. Such videos include classics like Metallica's Master of Crunches, System of a Down's BYOYM, of course, Bring Your Own Yoga Mat, and the absolute smash hit from Disturbed, Get Down with the Fitness. The recent trend is not just limited, though, to home videos. Popular metal band Slayer has even released a music video about general calisthenics.
Bend down and touch your toes. It's time for your workout plan. Pull-ups are really hard, but do the best you can.
Overall, the bands are promoting some healthy living to metal fans of all ages. And other genres are starting to take note. Pop rock band Panic at the Disco has released a single titled "Cardio is the most fun that a person can do at home without having to make sure that your bike still has air in it, even if it's in its tires, because you probably haven't ridden in it in a while." So I'm really, really excited to see exactly what sort of music videos and works that we'll be getting out of all kinds of various musical works. Do you boys have any bands that you would love to see make something like this?
I don't listen to music.
I mean, I was wondering why Dance Gavin Dance suddenly went vegan and had a new song named Life of a Strawberry, but that is also not why we cut to you, Ben. So to get away quickly from that, let's check in on the economic sector with Ian and Stonks.
Thanks, Jordan. Stocks today are a bit of a mess as panic selling dominates the news. But not at the disco this time, Ben. That's right, I'm talking about panic selling. Panic, the Portland-based artisanal Objective-C Smiths, are selling Nova, a brand new text editor for the Macintosh of purpose-built microcomputing devices. Said Panic CEO Cable Sasser, nothing, because I did not ask him for comment or see him or anybody else for a very long time. And now with the Dow, which I believe is some sort of cowboy. Anyway, Dow is currently at $3.99, so that's a good thing that there's only one of them. If we had to keep up with more than one Joneses, I'd need at least 800. And now today's stock pick of the day. Today's stock pick is ramen. Some people say it's more than just a broth, but those people would be happier being correct than reporting on stocks. I myself prefer tonkotsu. Now, you may hear that tonkotsu is more difficult to eat because of all the bones that you have to defeat, but hey, you do you, fam. Also, good advice for the other 6 billion people out there today. Try a miso or shio next time. It's your way or the highway, and it's okay. And that's Stonks. Back to you, Graham and Jordan.
Thank you very much, Ian, for the update on those great stocks. Next up, we go to Matt, who's out on the street at the opening of a new botanical gardens. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Graham. Yes, I am coming to you live from none other than the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Yes, this magical, wonderful jewel of the ancient world, positively a wonder of architecture and of botany, lost for centuries. I have traveled here
Oh my god.
to show
why?
it to you.
How?
Matt,
How
sorry.
did he get there?
How? That's honestly astonishing. But you were supposed to be at the local botanical gardens, like out by Butterfly World.
Really?
Yeah. How did you get there?
It wasn't easy.
I bet.
I quarantined for 2 weeks and then embarked on a decades-long research project to determine the location, the actual historical location of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and then cryogenically froze myself for centuries in order to wait until time travel was invented so that I could return to the mid-6th century BC in order to bring this marvel of human creation to the evening news.
Oh.
We have
It was a lot of
4,000
work.
viewers. You did all of that work to get 4,000 people to see this. This seems like a wildly irresponsible use of time travel.
Wildly irresponsible use of network funds, perhaps. But
You paid for this with network funds!
the benefit to human understanding and achievement surely must be worth it.
We gotta check your receipts, I think.
Well,
What
this is
receipts?
Matt Wiggins
Future.
signing off.
Thank
How's
you.
he getting home?
That's also a good question, which perhaps we'll find out more tomorrow night on Nightwatch News at 6.
My greatest weakness was found, which is I ran out of pre-prepared stuff.
I'm so sorry.
You did a great job, pal. That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Good vamp.
I should have had the noodle incident written.
Dude, I didn't open with prepared stuff. I've been, because it's not a school day, so I've been watching Penelope all day, and then I got in the room and started moving chairs around and was like, I don't have a story. You look at all the stuff everyone else is pre-preparing. I was just like, wow. Hang on.
I really appreciate Ian's super contribution to the stream.
Oh, that's just
so
a half
mad.
hour of leading into my aphasia.
It's just your favorite things, yeah.
Got to night watch the lights.
Ah, yes.
Hey.
Oh, I should get to my correct background. Bear with me a second.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Oh, see, now it's confusing. Yikes.
There we go.
Oh, I lost that. Oh, I've got her $5 fongs.
$5
Your Panic at the Disco song was incredible because I could see it being written by them.
Yeah.
Not cracking up during everyone else's segments is
It's so
really,
hard.
really, really challenging.
Yeah, I went back and looked. It sounded like the Slayer video. I don't know. It was like it didn't come through very well.
Oh, I heard it.
Did
Yeah.
you? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That was a lot of
I
fun.
and enjoyed it.
I woke while I was recording it. I woke up Nicole, who was having a hangover nap. And she was like, "What are you doing?"
Welcome to Night Watch,
Yeah,
by
hey
the way.
everybody. Welcome to Night Watch.